Donald Trump, well, our version of Donald Trump took to the streets of Wellington and asked this question.
Yeah, this is for you. You enjoy that, okay?
Cheers,
You
cheers.
put that inside of yourself. It'll feel real good. All right. Nice to meet you, buddy. You enjoy your day. Okay, let me ask you a question, buddy. Is sugar as bad as tobacco?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Probably not.
No.
By probably, you mean definitely not, right?
Yes.
Not as bad.
No.
Yes.
I mean, obviously you're wrong, so I want to know why you're saying this.
I mean, get fat, diabetes.
Makes your skin all gross. You get really fat.
Yeah, but tobacco gives you cancer. Would you say that getting fat is as bad as getting cancer?
No.
Because it makes you fat and stinks.
Because that makes you a bad guy if you think things like that.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you a bad guy. You did that yourself. Should we tax sugar?
Certainly should.
No.
Maybe if you just told kids to, like, not eat heaps of crap all the time, they'd probably do a little bit better for themselves.
Yes.
Maybe you should tax parents for their kids. Then we'll make a lot more money, okay? Let me tell you.
Yeah, why not? We're going to tax Netflix.
Yeah, sure.
I don't see the correlation between those two things. Do you care to explain that better to me?
Well, there is a correlation because I sit in bed eating sugar and watching Netflix.
Hey, round of applause for Alex Sparrow there, the Donald Trump personator. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. There Charlotte. He's here.
He's here. You were actually a total celebrity when I took you down Cuba Street. You must get that all the time.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. I mean, look at the crowd. I'll tell you what, okay? The dishonest media, lying media, are going to try to tell you there's only 30 people here instead of 30,000.
You've got a total fan behind us as well. Okay.
There he is.
Donald Trump, though, New Zealand Donald Trump, what do you think? Should we tax sugar?
No, that's a terrible idea. By the way, I just wanted to say it's very nice to meet Corporate Moby. He's a good-looking guy over there.
Corporate Moby. Oh, the singer Moby.
Yes, correct, Charlotte. Well done. You got the joke. Now, and obviously you don't want to tax food. Okay, you don't want to tax sugar. Sugar's too good. You tax crap things.
You eat a lot of sugar. Diet Coke, right? Oh, there's no sugar in Diet Coke.
Exactly. See, that's the trick. Okay, keeps me looking young. I look very good. You wouldn't believe it. Whatever, shut up.
Back to you, Willis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. What about this issue? Is sugar really the new tobacco? Or what did the Opportunity Party press statement say? Sugar kills more people than drugs. David Clark, what do you think?
We need to tackle sugar, no doubt about it. We would work with industry to set out a path for reductions.
So what would that look? What would it look like? So a can of Coke would, under Labor, would rise, say, $2?
Look, we're not arguing for a tax at this stage. We're saying the industry needs to map out a path, and it's not just fizzy drinks. It's in all kinds of foods, savoury foods actually too, breakfast cereals. Industry needs to map out a credible path, and if they don't stick to it, then we'd regulate them.
What do you make of this? I mean, 250,000 Kiwis are obese. Is this a big issue for the Māori Party?
Absolutely. Tariana Turia called for a sugar tax over 6 years ago. It has been part of the Māori Party policy for a long time. We believe that we need to have a sugar tax in this country for a number of reasons. One, it's about obesity. Two, it's about diabetes and death through diabetes. And three, it's about determining whether or not you are rich by how good your teeth are.
But you can't convince the government on this?
Oh, we've tried. Don't worry, we'll try again.
All right, Ron,
wait till we are the government,
Ron,
then we'll do it.
Okay, what would New Zealand First do?
Well,
a sugar tax?
It's a whole nonsense, isn't it? Because look at this. Everyone want to put a sugar tax in.
He's got props.
How many teaspoons of sugar in that? 10.
10.
How many in that? 3. How many in that?
Natural.
6. How many in this? This is good honey, right? 52.
No.
Now, come on. Are you going to start taxing
Sugary
every
drinks.
fruit, vegetable? The whole
Sugary
thing is a
drinks.
nonsense.
Sugary
If you want
drinks.
to reduce weight and cut people and address that issue, why aren't you looking at carbohydrates? Oh, they don't want to talk about that.
But the
Now, come on.
thing about that, a pear, 2 teaspoons, but it's the way it's processed.
3.
It's the way it's processed.
Well, look, the bottom
You know?
line is you're going to look at an
Process.
administrative system to monitor all this. How are you going to work that? So you're going to pour a truckload of money into creating another
Sugary
tax.
drinks.
And who's going to be targeted, Wallace?
Well,
Sugary
the
drinks.
poor.
What about
You'll be it's like tobacco. Who
What-
gets hammered? The poor.
Okay.
Who's going to get hammered on the sugar tax? The poor.
Sarah.
Put more money into health, put more money into education.
What about you? What do you think of this? Why doesn't Jonathan Coleman do it? You guys don't believe it's a big issue, do you?
Oh,
Oh, no, well, look, I don't believe in a sugar tax, but certainly I hear what Marama is saying, and we have a raft of different programs, such as Healthy Families, that are educational in nature about preventing obesity and associated diseases with it. So, look, make some personal choices. Don't put it in your gob if you've had
Well, you've got children.
Don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth. Stay away from it.
I find it interesting.
There you go. Don't put it in your gob. Don't put it in your mouth.
Don't put it in your mouth. What goes over your lips ends up on your hips. Come on.
Exactly.
David Clark.
What goes past your tongue ends up on your, the other part,
It's about
doesn't it?
personal responsibility.
Stop eating.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's more than that. People don't know how much is in there. We actually need good symbols on the outside that are factual.
No, Ron told you.
You can get healthy eating stars on your cereal packet and
Ron.
it's filled with sugar. It's not
Come
right,
on.
or it's processed.
Come on.
Look, we can do a lot better.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's no
Come
doubt
on.
about it, Wallace.
What are you
We can do a
gonna
lot
have?
better.
All right. Well, Charlotte, let's
can't put
go
an
to the audience.
system in and sugar
Charlotte,
tax over
is
this
this
stuff.
more about personal responsibility? Don't put it in your gob, or is it way bigger issue than that?
Wallace, I've got a Lions supporter with me, all the way from Birmingham.
Oh.
Biggest cheer of the night. Did you notice that? Biggest cheer of the night. Lions, yes. I've got a fan.
Okay, what do you think? Tobacco or sugar? What's worse?
Tobacco or sugar? Well, I should be just like Ron and give you the answer: carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates worse than all.
That's exactly what Ron just said. He didn't answer the question, but that's a typical politician. And then we got the Labour politician, I think it is on the right.
Yeah.
He then started talking about food labelling and everything like that.
What do you think of that?
Food labelling, yes, we should have food labelling.
So it is personal responsibility.
But it's personal responsibility. But tobacco is definitely not good for you. Sugar, that can be controlled by teaching people, educating people to have a good diet. Because that's what we do in the UK.
With Jamie Oliver, he's right behind us.
Yes, Jamie Oliver. Yes, let's go to Jamie.
All right, hey, Charlotte, just the gentleman, that line's for English supporter, just go to the camera, just show us your English teeth.
Sorry, didn't hear that.
Wallace, that is really mean. Wallace.
There you go.
Can I also say that I used to smoke and therefore I'm an ex-smoker? That's why my teeth are bad?
If this is such a big issue, why do the MPs who want to address this issue go for stomach staples? Why aren't they addressing that issue? Come on. No, and look, the fact is that carbohydrates, it's an interesting thing. In our caucus, a lot of our guys, our people, have been focusing on their health. We've got a big fight coming up. I dropped 10 kgs. How? By getting off carbs. 3 months, bang, like that. Now, and there wasn't so long ago, these people were telling you polyunsaturated fats were bad for you,
Ron,
and now they're good for you.
If it's a competition, Wallace, I've dropped 85 kgs.
And how did you do that? And how did you do
Thank you
that?
very much.
And how did you do that?
I'll tell you all about it if you
All
want
right,
to have
well,
a
thank
conversation
you.
with me.
There you go, look.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.